Check. Let's go. Let's play some football and some video games.
All right, we doing this. Here we go.
We're doing it. Needleman.
Oh,
Coming for
Needleman
it.
hype.
Coming for the Needleman hype. Do that every time. I don't even know how to use my
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football
Let's
is
go.
win on the road. When you're a ranked team
The Samurai.
going into a hostile environment, these fans
the
are ready
Illini.
to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
He going down. Needleman going down.
Is it that time?
Did you load our playbook?
Illinois about to kick it away to get things started.
7-1.
It's okay.
I'm sure I'm surprised we're still
And
ranked.
it'll be a
You know,
touchback. The ball will
with all the
out
hate
to the 25-yard line.
We haven't played in like a month, bro.
It feels like
It's
it.
been like 3 years since we played this game.
It's been 2 weeks. I know.
They're about to come out with a new one.
We had our own bye week. We had a mental bye week.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got the back over the middle.
Yeah.
That's the kind of play that can
Let's
really
go.
get you going if they get it out to the 36.
All right.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
Quarterback making adjustments. The toss to the right. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Well, the
It's
head coach
okay.
told us in pregame he
It's
liked the way his
all right.
defense's speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge
a
against
little
these
bit
guys.
decent. Got some work to do. Got some work to do.
Fast guys in space, but look how fast these backers close, run the football. Yeah, it looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then boom, it's gone in a hurry.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing
Smash.
shouldering their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On third down, going up top. That's reeled in. It's
He
good.
caught the ball.
Pick up the first down.
What
and mark it
a
at
G.
47.
Wow.
That's a huge
I'm a
completion
gangster.
on third down.
I'm actually
He was
like-
double covered. I mean, what do you do as a coordinator moving forward now trying to stop this guy from making plays?
I can't
Tell you how
hospital ball.
frustrating that is.
Yep.
I got two on it. Like I'm sending resources to stop this guy, and he's still making plays. You got to get more pressure on the quarterback. You got to disguise. You got to do something.
Wow.
But
Never seen a
apparently
toss
that guy
this
you can't cover, even with two.
What are you talking about? Here, I'll
Obviously,
take
if
the
you're
other
going to
way.
be in the discussion for the
Just to
Heisman
show
Trophy,
you
you
how
got to be putting up
effective
big
it
stat
is.
games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long, and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
And he was fortunate not
nope,
to
1
lose
yard.
yardage on that
1 yard.
play, able to wedge it back
What?
to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get
Needleman
much
will
on
get you
first
caught
down
in a
and
loop
second
if
and
you're not
9.
careful, bro.
Breaks the tackle. And a
Fullback
good
low,
solid
5 yards.
pickup before the defense cuts it down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and makes those third downs more
Oh,
manageable.
he gets me caught in a loop
Harder
every now
to
and then.
attack me now from a defensive
jump and
perspective, trying to
slide.
get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it
There it
has.
is,
This
getting
has
caught in
been
the
great.
loop.
Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here's a heat. And he's got it in the end zone.
Jump! Fucking damn it!
You know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need
Needleman
that. They
smoke.
went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Oh my gosh. We are not dying. No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Gosh, man.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
I was
And the extra
gonna
point
get
makes
a little
it
worried there
7-0.
for a second.
So it's a 7
I got an anxiety attack tonight.
You cut that a little close.
What's up, Clan? Let's go! Football, video
Teeing
games!
up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I am going to throw on a
He'll
decent
take
game
the
tonight
return
and
and
try to play
improve
through
field position.
an arcade game.
Oh my.
So Illinois' offense will have its
Yeah, I was
first possession of the
canvassing
game.
different arcade
Last
games
week
the
was
other
a tape
day.
they'd rather just put right in the
Yeah.
dumpster and forget
So
about
Needleman
it.
and
David
Shadow
hasn't gotten
Man are
bounced
now,
back
like,
from a game like the one he had last week.
Really?
Run that tape, because that was not great. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And
First
so
and
how do you
10.
bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get
no.
in the rhythm.
Wide open
Oh,
gap.
no.
Wow. The defense broke down. Are you getting hooked on?
Oh my! 91 yards
from scrimmage? 91 yards? What just happened? Seriously.
Touchdown Illini!
What a big time
So-
run. He's still running. Over 90
happened.
yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone.
That's-
You're looking
that's
behind
the
you. You're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to
What?
catch
What's
him.
the thing?
And nobody's
Is that
going
your
to catch
stunt?
him on that huge
Tactic
touchdown
stunt?
run.
Extra point here will tie the
Oh
game.
no, I didn't even call stunt that one.
Jeez.
Oh, and now we get roughing the
Flag
kicker.
indicates
Yep.
we've got a roughing
Are
the
you
kicker
serious?
call coming.
Yeah. Okay, so we're trying to take all the momentum away already.
Yeah. What are they gonna do?
So the decision has been made,
All right,
and the
you're
coach
up.
will take the
right.
penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and
Let's
this
go, dang
crowd
it.
is buzzing after that last score. Not going to get a return
And he
here.
kicked
They'll bring it
that
out
into
to
the
the
third
25
row
as
behind
the
the
kickoff sails
goalpost.
through the back of the end zone. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
Why do they have 15 people on the left side?
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Defense
Did he
swarming
just-
on that
he
loose
just
ball.
fumbled the
It'll be a
ball.
turnover.
As a defender, you dream
I pressed
about
the wrong
those
button
big
for
hits.
Steph
You
Harmon.
work hard on
I think that's the
practice,
lateral ball.
closing space, getting close,
No,
and
I hit
just
R2.
sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
X is R2 sprint? Well, then yeah, he just straight up fumbled the ball.
Oh no, challenge that.
Yeah, we'll
He's down.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take
Oh, yeah.
another look. Thinks
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
got a good shot at
We're
getting
good.
this one overturned.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he's
we're
down.
good. We're good. With the new look black uniforms. I don't think we busted these out.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on
I
a
don't think so.
challenge. He was
We've done
right.
armor,
The
we've done
previous
camo.
play will be overturned.
Done well.
Probably the toughest
We've done
call
blue
on the
and
play
orange.
sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
I didn't know if I had time.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming...
Oh my God!
What is happening? And he was
Getting abused.
Finally took off at the 36. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. And just
You want to dish out some abuse? Let's go.
Is sacked at the 41.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
That was a nice square hit on the quarterback. I really appreciate that.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. And
Yes,
the pressure
sir.
is coming
Pushing
in,
him
and
back.
They get him again. And nobody responsible for picking up the free safety because, David, frankly, I don't believe they thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free
None of
safety
our guys
blitzing,
are making.
I'm
None of the
throwing
subscribers
it
are making
somebody
plays
to make a
yet.
play,
That's
'cause
all right.
he can't cover
That's all
deep
right. They're
anymore,
getting
so
warmed up.
put that in your back pocket. They want to bring that safety blitz. I'm going to make them pay, and I'm going to throw the ball deep.
I'm not seeing in certain plays that I want to see.
Now a lot of work to do to move the
I don't have
chains,
enough
keep this
time
drive alive
to pick
after that
plays.
earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You gotta
Illinois
make
lining
that
up
catch.
to punt this one away.
Not when you got to
He'll
do it in
be
your
able to use
face.
his first punt to pin him deep.
Oh, it's like, why is it all dark?
Boot of the day is
You know
on
what I
its
mean?
way. He was called on
So-
3
so
times
help
in
me
that
in this
loss last
context,
week. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the
I'm
last
gonna run
time
the
they
play
had
that
to
the
break
Bears
away from
ran
deep in their own
Sunday night.
territory. Hoping this
Literally.
drive will be more
This
productive.
play right here. They basically ran this very play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
This time he's got it.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you
We
like?
go true light on these passes. Let's
Safest
go.
routes, easiest reads. Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They
First
knock
down.
him down, but he's
First
got
down.
enough to get it
First
across the line and pick
down.
up the 1st down.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The toss to the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a
What's up?
inch short.
Come here.
The things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle or force the punt. That is so well done.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
What's up?
4th and inches for me is a green light anywhere on the field. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it.
Okay.
I like the play call on 4th and inches to go for it.
Wants
Sad.
to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. turning it
Well,
on.
why don't you hang down here
They
and play
make the stop,
switch?
but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the
You and me
first
can
down.
play some
Looks as if we
arcade
have an
games
injury
together.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down.
Play.
The Jayhawk play. What, get sacked for a 15-yard loss?
This.
He'll take it himself. Dropped after he picked up
Oh,
a
it's 4
three
yards. I'll
down
take
to the
that.
26.
The only thing I ever remember about their football program was that it was so garbage. What was that icon under the quarterback?
Both teams wanted to establish the
Looks
run,
like a quarterback
and they
with a
have done
Wi-Fi
exactly that in the first
Really?
quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, let's look.
Or it looked like a helmet with a Wi-Fi signal.
Is that him?
We've got a
audible?
good one going here,
Were
and
you
looking
audible?
forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
I cannot beat Shadow Man. I am not in my autopilot.
Had a chance to talk it over
It's not
during the
there.
break, and they'll start with second down.
There.
I don't know.
Motion from the back. Trying play action. Here's the
Oh!
pressure. And he was hit just
Oh,
as he
he was
released
open
it.
to
It
do.
froze the turf.
Hey, what's up,
That's a really good job by
Renoa?
this defense.
Here for the retro? Yeah, we're gonna throw on some. I'm gonna throw on a good game and go through it tonight. What'd you think about?
Hits him and forces the incompletion.
What'd you think about some either some Dungeons and
He
Dragons
gets it inside
or
the 20 and out of
Knights of the
bounds
Round
at the 17.
or
From
something
the
else like with a
17-yard
medieval
line,
connotation
threatening to
to
score
it?
on first
Maybe
and
some
10.
golden axe. He said let's see that 70-yard field goal.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Oh, he caught it.
It's
Nice.
in the end zone,
That
touchdown.
boy, who was that? Is that Renault?
Murder.
Oh, see Murder?
Really does a
Murder.
good job of seeing the
We need to give
defense,
Renoa
seeing
some
what
love.
kind of coverage they're in. And I
Renoa,
think what
get
this
Renoa
offense does
in
is
the
they
house.
spread the defense out.
fullback. Renoa
It
was
just
wide
makes it
receiver.
so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap.
Trying to be Shadow Man, but I'm
You can
garbage
tell he's
tonight.
playing in a great rhythm right now as he's seeing the field and these empty sets of the field.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC.
He did not
Texas
jump.
is down right now, but there is still
Come on,
a
Mega
ton of
Man.
football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in
Mega
wins,
Man, mega jump.
don't be surprised
Ooh.
if they come back. They're trailing by 10.
The buttons are failing me.
Implications galore.
All right, I'm going to
inside the
Castlevania.
SEC, and we'll circle back if anything
Time for
big
some
should happen.
Castlevania.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense makes a play, sacking
It's
him
the
back at the
moment.
10.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help
This
them win
ain't the
games,
one.
and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're
think
just
it's
simply
Castlevania
winning
something-
and doing a
it's
better job
Chronicles or
executing up
something?
front at the point of attack.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball. and
Super
they're ready to go
Castlevania
again.
hard mode. Yeah, like,
Gonna try to
I am
put
not
one on
true
the
like-
screen.
dude, what in the
What
world?
is happening?
He's loose on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup
Dark
on that
Castle.
one, and the tackle was finally made.
This looks like Donkey
They
Kong.
executed that running back screen to perfection.
But with a
Quarterback
castle-
held on to
castle
it. He
theme.
let the rush get to
Right.
him. Offensive
It is
lineman
not the
got
zone
out in
day.
position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his
It is,
hands,
but you gotta
he just had
be blitzing
blockers
and
and
tighten the
green
coverage.
field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's not Castlevania.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting
Castle
down
of
the
Dragons,
option
but
play.
it's
They
really
knew they
Beavis
were
and
going to
Butthead.
see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this
Bloodlines.
assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Castlevania revision. There's a ROM hack of Castlevania on here.
I mean, a guy that you can
I gotta
hand the
see what this
football
is all
to
about.
consistently and expect positive yards all day long.
Gotta
all
see what the
game long.
Castlevania
Now he's
round
over
back
100
is.
yards on the day.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
I'm a skillet.
Moving it quickly down the
I look like the
field.
guy from, look at the back of him. They didn't change the graphics on that.
Finds his big tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position.
Castlevania revision.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oh, his jump is
Great job
terrible.
by this defense.
You gotta learn his jump.
In the
You gotta
first
learn his
half,
jump
they've been hitting
distance.
the quarterback early and often. They
Dude,
can
his
feel
jump
him coming.
distance
They
is
can feel
garbage.
that pressure. Keep getting them on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Diz got the sack. Let's go, Diz.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And it's right down the
My turn.
boulevard.
All right,
That'll
dang
bring
it.
him to within 4.
On the stick.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I
do a
feel
field
about
goal,
kickers.
excellent
Don't
marking
always
score.
love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to knock him.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense heads out on the
get going
field to
here.
get the drive started. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. Still on his
boy.
feet at the 45.
There we
And
go.
perhaps a
Now,
touchdown saving tackle as they get
let's
him down
get
at the
back
37.
into the groove.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They
look
knew
at
that
you
they had
bringing
to
out
key
some
on
new
this
toys.
guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Look at him audible.
To the ground. He's got it again.
Oh, with the stick work!
And they
Oh,
pick
with the
up
stick
9
work.
on first down and moving up 2nd and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to pass. Looking left.
Oh, what a throw!
What a beautiful play.
Woo!
Oh, my goodness.
Did not take long
Redacted.
to get into the end zone. Now
Redacted with the
gets this
touchdown.
offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have
Get the
points,
subscribers
more
into the
points,
action.
and more points. You keep
It was
drives
just
together
a little
like
time to
that,
warm up.
that quickly, chewing up that much yardage.
What a
Defense is gonna have to get something to get out.
True light with the beautiful passes.
Touch.
So you haven't eaten. You can heat up those hot dogs, and there's still a bowl left of mac and cheese.
Don't say hot dogs around me.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Wieners.
And the extra point is good.
Dude,
and
what's
they
up,
have an
Eagle
11-point
Lord?
lead.
It's been
Quick strike
ages,
offense
my
on that
dude.
three-play
You
scoring
prefer
drive.
football video games on
And they
PC,
covered the
consoles, or
final
handheld
29
versions?
yards with that
I
touchdown
prefer it
pass.
on the console. I am so ingrained on the PlayStation football
Kickoff
experience
unit on the
that,
field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
like, that's what, like, I almost can't play it on any other system, on any other thing but on a PlayStation.
And it'll be a touchback.
I accept a
The ball will come
Nintendo.
out to the
Obviously, I like me
25-yard
some
line.
Tecmo Super Bowl.
Attaboy.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. It's always great to
The
get points
original
on a drive,
where you
but
could
it
edit
would
the
behoove
playbooks.
them to try to get a touchdown this time around.
Formations
They may have to
matter.
get out of their comfort zone here too, David. A little bit, and
Dangerous.
just start being more aggressive and take
They
some
get-
chances.
if they go to the house on
That's
this,
what's going to
it's
have to
my
happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets
Yeah.
heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This
With the
drive
quarterback?
is crucial because you
He's going to go to the house with the quarterback.
Put some points on the board.
And he almost got sacked, but no, he's going to take it to the house. Oh my gosh, dude.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys when they run this.
What's
kind of
up,
offense
Eagle
and they do
Lord?
the
Welcome to
replays,
the
somebody
chat,
has to
man. How you
account
doing?
for the quarterback, and they forgot who that
He's
was,
on there.
and
He's on the
he
squad
made
somewhere.
them pay with a
Eagle
big
Lord?
play.
Yeah, Eagle Lord's on the squad.
Illinois after that big game.
We got you out here. We got you out here somewhere,
again.
Eagle Lord.
I think he's a safety.
You out here somewhere being a menace.
Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Fires to the middle. And that one's incomplete.
The offense
That was
just has
Jay
not
making
been
a
able
play.
to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some
Good
adjustments
defense, good
here.
defense, good defense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. He's looking to throw. Quickly
Yes,
out on the
sir.
screen to the wide receiver.
Absolutely
Yes, sir. Take this point. Take this point while I play this weird
You gotta
Castlevania-looking
love that. On
game.
defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you
Got this
prevent
Castlevania
the opponent
knockoff game
from keeping
going on
drives
here. But
alive?
you're
Right
a
there,
skeleton.
tackling the
That's
catch, give us the
awesome.
completion.
I know.
What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
You know they have a version where the guy's a
Illinois
whip.
runs the
Why don't
punt
they use
unit
that?
onto the
Hold
field.
on, is this the actual
This will be the
Castlevania
second time
music?
they've had to kick it away.
It is. The
Boy,
actual
they have
Castlevania
tracked
music.
that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
Okay.
Took the last drive in
All
for a
right.
touchdown.
First
They'll
and
try
Oh
to
my
repeat
gosh,
on
hold
this
on
one.
a second. My mom wrote me a book.
A lot of field
Oh,
in
hi,
front
Mom.
of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They'll give it to him again. At the 45 on his way.
baby.
And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Still looking. Keeps the play going. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. To the air on 2nd down.
Who do you consider better at sports
Boy, that
video
was
games
a
in
precision
general?
play all the way around.
Any of your friends or both? Depends on the matchup.
They got the completion.
Well, I mean,
Still looking at a 3rd down.
me and Sticks, we did a
Looking
game
to
for our
throw,
last
and he needs
game.
a chunk play.
We played each other for the last game
And
of
they
the
dialed up a
last
shot play, but they
of
couldn't
the
make a
last
connection.
I like
of the
play
last
call there.
football
I know it
night
falls
for
incomplete, but
college
you're the
football
defensive side of the
25,
field
and I
right
won.
now. You're going back
won the
to
game.
guy that's already scored a touchdown.
That doesn't
for you.
necessarily
This
mean
guy
I'm
has
better,
stepped up.
but I
He's
won that
made a
game.
play. So if I'm on offense, I
Oh,
keep
what a
throwing him.
punt!
To the 2, baby.
Nice.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Complete with conviction on the crossing. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between.
Eagle Lord, do you
numbers,
like
that makes
sports
it pretty
games?
easy.
Or are you
Usually
more of
sure
like
the
an
guys
adventure
like
game
that that just come
person,
across the
or
field,
does it really
make
matter
plays.
for you?
Oh, they're after him. And the
There we
quarterback
go.
caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Who that?
How
Big
about this
sack.
defense
Making
in
the-
this
making
game
the
so far?
motion.
Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls,
Another
moving the
random.
pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Grab near the marker. It's Arkin. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Arkin. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Illinois right back to the line.
Time for some
Looking
coffee,
downfield on
yeah.
first down.
Oh,
Unloads it well.
no.
He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Huh.
after
There's
ripping
the
off the
Castlevania.
play.
That's right. I had to get a little bit of it in.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10.
I think that they can make live-action versions of sports video games eventually. I'm looking at Street Fighter, the movie for PS1.
They've marched to the red
You know
zone.
what?
There's already a Street Fighter movie.
Yeah, but live-action one. I
Yeah.
think so. I think you'll see it.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Well, no, he's talking about games.
Try to get to the line, warp speed.
He's talking
for
about
second
because they
down.
have that. They have that Street Fighter on PS1.
He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone.
Man.
Touchdown.
Picked
Fighting Illini.
them apart. They did.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about
Insulting.
at the right time, right before the half.
Insulting.
Close this gap, create some momentum.
Yeah, I think you'll see them.
go
I
into
think
the
what
half,
you'll
put
see
something together,
is
try to
more
come
of those start to
out
take
with your
over
hair on
for
fire and win this
certain
second
types of
half.
genres,
And he
man.
knocks the extra point.
Especially
for
like an
right.
adventure game. I'm thinking you'll see like a live action
So here
like
comes the
adventure game,
kickoff after
like
the
Conan the
touchdown.
Barbarian
last
type
thing you
thing.
need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll start the return.
I would almost put
inside
money
the
on
slot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the back in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped
Would you
short of the first
play a
down.
game
Good
like that,
solid
Eagle
pickup
Lord?
on
Would
that
you
play.
play a live action
That's the end of the
adventure
second
game like
quarter.
Conan
That
the
means it's time
Barbarian,
to
where
join
it's like,
Kevin and our halftime
oh,
update.
halftime?
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today
7
in
targets,
Champaign.
69 yards, 2 touchdowns.
And how do we
Dude's having a
possibly
pretty nice
begin
game.
without singing the praises
Like
of this
Matrix Path of Neo.
receiver?
Yeah,
His
dude.
ability to
And you know
find
what?
gaps,
Speaking of the
run
Matrix, I actually
textbook
like
routes, and then show that
Enter the
breakaway
Matrix
speed.
better than Path
He
of Neo.
simply is
I think
the
Enter the
total
Matrix is
package.
way more fun of a game.
How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that,
I like,
let's send
I
it back to
miss the
guys
games,
at
like, you
Memorial
notice that
Stadium.
lately they haven't been doing
Kevin,
games
about ready
that
to start
merge
the
the
second half
movie with
here.
the game.
They're
Like
lined
Lord of
up
the
and
Rings.
ready to kick off
The
the
Lord of the
second
Rings
half.
Return of the King on PlayStation 2, how they merged the movie with the game and like even gave you movie
And
cinematics
he'll
in
just take
between
it in.
levels.
This drive will start at the 25.
He said if it's uncensored
The
and if it's
Illinois
any
offense
good.
returns to the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them.
Oh, I
in the
thought he
second half.
fumbled.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half. Say, listen, we're going to
Yeah.
keep scoring points. And then maybe
Castlevania 1 was so good, but 3 was the best. Yeah, everybody's got the... 3 has everyone's heart, which
Leaves it with the
rightfully
running
so.
back.
I mean, that was back when,
He'll
like,
move it up
as
to the
you
37
progressed in, like,
line,
the
and it'll be a
second or
first
third...
It's got to feel good.
The second or
as an
third
offense
iteration of the
knowing
game,
that
you
early
actually
in the
got
drive,
a
you
more
can turn
polished
around,
game
hand
as
it
they
off,
went
get a
on.
push up front,
Like
and go get
nowadays, it's
positive
the same
yards.
game, just with like different kind of content.
To throw, it's Altmaier.
But back then, you
And
could
it's
actually
incomplete. If you're gonna
witness
take a hit
and
like that,
experience
you
the
might as well
evolution
hang
of
on
a
to the
game
ball.
with its
That's
second
what I'm talking
iteration,
about.
its
That is
third
how you
iteration.
close.
You know what I mean?
And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality,
Yay.
using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Knocked down in the backfield. Boy, this guy's had a good
nowhere.
day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Come on, one more stop.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up
Where is
front.
everybody?
There he goes.
Gosh,
Now move the
dude,
chains and
come
get it to
on.
the 37-yard line.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man.
Looks like I
And
didn't have
these
anybody
wide
on the
receivers
field.
are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and
Gosh,
make those
dude.
plays over the middle.
Really putting together a threat now. They got the first and
Yeah, zone
37.
is very susceptible for some
We see
reason.
another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that
Have
play.
you heard that Gen Z
They got
is
nothing on
done
the
with
last play.
Disney?
It's second
Oh
and 10.
yeah. What do you think was the final straw for Gen Z though? Oh, and the catch! Thank you. Who is that?
This season. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Long Tran.
Some defensive backs just have a way of
Long
finding
Tran with the
football. He's starting to
interception.
develop
Let's
that.
go.
His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
What do you think was the straw that broke the camel's
crank
back,
up this
Eagle Lord?
drive
I
from
think
the
that
30-yard line.
honestly, it's the fact that they don't even make good movies anymore. Like they don't
They'll
even
try to
tell
get
a good
outside.
story. They lost the ability to
Tackle in
like
the
keep their
backfield.
audience
They'll lose
engaged
6 on the play.
in the story.
After not getting a
Like,
thing
all
done
it
on
is
first
just, like,
down, it's second and long from the 24.
Randomness with every scene and just like
They'll
tons of
toss it
things
to the
going on
outside
to the
on the
point
left.
of like all it is
Ahead for
like
a pickup of 5 to the 29.
content, and it doesn't even
This shouldn't
lead
be a
you
surprise to anybody. If
anywhere.
you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you
Retro
gotta lead the
Revival
clock.
in the
Best way
house.
to do
What's
that
up?
is run more
Welcome.
football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
We get back to this here
back to
knockoff
back.
of
They're trying to be
Castlevania
physical.
1.
They're trying to stay on the field.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh, you gotta catch that ball, dude.
To make a big play there.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, show your exotic looks, get the pass rush going. Everybody at the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Kick is in the air. He's got it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive.
Oh, and I beat the
Made me
level. I
successful.
beat the
I
first
agree, David. Just turn
level.
the page if you're a quarterback, right?
How you
On
doing
this
out
drive,
there,
you did a lot of
Retro?
good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it.
Welcome to the football and video games.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Playing some kind of weird knockoff of Castlevania.
Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his target down the middle. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard
Oh,
line.
come on.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off.
Long trend number 2.
Long train with a second
And a big
interception.
return after the INT
Let's
sets
go.
up the offense for this possession.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming
You
into
might
this
want
game,
to.
David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a
I
guy
gotta-
like
I gotta
this
take
that
the
can
stick
come
and
off
call
half
the
field,
plays.
because now you can put resources elsewhere.
Goes the
He's
blitz.
proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's how you come up and make
I think
plays
it
as
was
a defense,
them,
man. Playing
them
physical,
embarrassed
playing
Gen Z with the
downhill.
K-pop
They give
Demon
him some
Hunters.
plays
What are you
today,
talking
man.
about?
He's got over
Embarrassed.
100
My
yards
son
on the
be
day. He's
loving
really
that
had some
show.
success, but on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting
He's
it to the ground.
hating. That's my son's favorite show right now.
Didn't
He
get
watches
much
that like
done on
every
that
night before
first play
bed.
of the drive. It's second down
I'm starting to
11.
get into it.
Looking to fire. Pulls it in. Excellent job
no.
rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Oh
Man down on the play as the
E-murder? I
officials
thought it
take a
was
break to let
C-murder.
him be checked out. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
What a play to set him up. Got room on the return.
Yep.
Touchdown, Illinois. This defense making a
18-yard
big
pick
play and
six.
putting it in the end zone.
Oh.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely
Yeah, I
take
think
advantage,
I
create
think
some
Disney
momentum for
they
your squad.
they
Nice
lost
drive by
their
this offense.
grip
And let's check in with
on
Kevin
fan
Connors in the
on
studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump
They just
in
lost
and let
their
you know
grip
what's going
on
in this
audience
top 25
because, like,
showdown.
they keep
Iowa
screwing.
State is
I really
putting
think
on
they
a
just
show
keep screwing up,
offensively,
and like it's one of those
only
things
there's
where it's like
been no real
you can't just
story
keep
on it. It's
screwing
been
up
all
and maintain an
psychological
audience, and
day.
eventually they're just gonna be like, well, these guys just suck at making movies.
They're up 14 over Arizona State. We'll
They're
keep you
out of
updated as
touch.
this one goes forward, as this could
Renoa,
shake
where
up
were you
the
the other
Big
night? I
12
streamed
race
Final Fantasy
significantly.
Tactics for like
Thanks for the update on
5
that one,
hours,
Kevin. Let
bro.
us know when it goes fine.
I don't know if you caught that stream.
Up to 41,
I was on for
but that's
5
a big
hours.
pickup
What was
of
it?
15.
Saturday? No,
It's a
Friday.
nice job running
Maybe,
the in route
maybe.
there by the receiver.
maybe
The
it was
best thing
Saturday.
He did after he made his break, he didn't trail
I
and
got it
fade
in.
away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
I don't know if you
That's
caught
a
any of
big
that stream,
gainer on
but
that first play.
it was
Now
it
they
was a
can
pretty fun
really
one.
go for it on first and
And then the
10.
night before, I streamed Legend of Dragoon for like 3 hours.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Try to make
I
up
do
for some
too.
of that lost
Well, I mean, I
ground
hope
on
I
second
hope
down.
I can get the pass off.
Wants to go up top.
Nope.
And
God.
he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously, having
7
a ton
cups of
success,
coffee ready.
You've got to affect him. You got to put
And they
some hits
disrespected
on
the
those
audience
body
and
blows
lectures the
so
audience,
you can
acting
make
like
him
they don't
wear
want
out
our money.
and physically
That's
feel
exactly
you.
like
This
acting
is the
like they
first
can
time really
do
getting
this
to him.
without
This defense needed
without
this bad.
selling tickets and stuff. Like, it doesn't make any
Just
sense to
keeps
me.
slinging it. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Really nice.
It doesn't
job
make
to
any
convert
sense at
that
all
third
because
down,
like
and they've
that's
got it
one of
at
the
the
things like
33.
they got
These
out of
guys have
touch
staggered
thinking that they
around a
were
little
bigger
bit in
than
this
their
one. It would be
audience.
a
Like, you
really
make
good
movies
time
for
to
the
get things
audience.
going
You don't
if
make
they wanna
movies
hold
for
off the
yourself.
upset bid.
But
And like
they're the
people aren't
favorites
just
for a reason.
people aren't just
They've
gonna
got the playmakers
pay
on the field.
to
They're
see your
only
shit
one play
just
away
because
from
it's you.
completely
Like,
changing
it's
the
not how it
momentum in
works.
this game. So the underdog.
That's
David,
not how
they've
cinema
gotta
has
keep playing
ever
at a high
worked.
level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks.
It doesn't make
all
them
they
money in the
wanna
short
do,
term. And the other
continue
thing
to
is,
fight,
like,
continue
it has to
hang
prove
around
to be
as long
good.
as possible,
Like,
and stay
people
within the
go
play,
to
and
see
stay within
movies
some
based
kind
on
big
word of mouth.
game-changing momentum play.
That's why you have
Second
screenings and
very
stuff.
short here for
And
the
like,
offense.
like, if the screening goes bad, then you're pretty much screwed on the actual turnout for the movie.
Plows through the defense.
Plows through the defense.
bang.
Stop it. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice
First
play.
and goal.
And obviously this
First
guy's
and
been hyped up when
goal.
we talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
All right.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in.
That was just
And
so
they're
I didn't
able to
lock in.
force him out of bounds after a
That
short
was
pickup.
deliberately so I
As they
didn't
get
lock
set
in.
to snap it
Yeah,
time,
like, all right, I'm
down
just going
here
to
in
throw to
the
the out. They only listen to their shareholders. Oh, dude, bring in the shareholders. You ain't kidding. The stakeholders, investors. You are
Second
not
down,
kidding.
he'll throw it. And they can't make the connection, and 3/4 are in the books as we head to the fourth. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. On third and goal, they'll try to
Come
throw it.
on, man.
And
Really?
he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down.
People are
everything
wide
has to
open.
happen Just a split
I think I just have to
second
straight
sooner.
run
You're
20 yards
expecting
back and
pressure.
then pass.
Quarterback
Oh.
gets hit just on the same page with his target.
He'll set up to throw. And
God
that one
dang
is
it, man.
picked up in the end zone.
Got
He goes down
held
after
up
the
at the
short
line.
return, but what a play to get
Should have
the
just kicked the
football
field
back.
goal. It would have tied the game.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass.
Oh, what is
And
that?
That's his second of the
Oh,
season. This
man.
guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Out of the chute. Quick
You know what? It's
to
a
the
shame
right.
that
They stay
it's a shame that the
aggressive and push
like
their
the
way out
stockholders
to
and
the
shareholders in
first
these
down.
companies don't actually want them to
I'll be
produce
honest, man, if I had the
quality
weapons these guys
content.
had
Like that doesn't
offensively,
make
I'd be
any
staying
sense. When did
aggressive
we
too.
get
If
away
we've gotten
from
to this point,
quality
why they have
content
the
in the
lead here in
favor
fourth
of
quarter, take
like
some
business
shots when those
decisions?
opportunities present
When did
themselves.
that start happening?
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Clement. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to
Medusa
turning
has
into
a
a very nice
real. Like, how are they
statistical
able to
day
get
for this wide
touch
receiver.
every single square on the screen?
A terrific run after the throw and catch. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have
Every
the clock on their
single
side.
square.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Illini.
You know, good teams just know how to
Well, our
close
team
games
is
out.
sucking
And you're
today.
seeing that right now.
Whatever
with this team,
reason.
right? The
Our
defense just
defense
had
is so
a massive
garbage right
takeaway.
now.
The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead.
Rage!
And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Oh, rage into
On
the pit.
field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, I should have just kicked the field goal. Damn it! I did the same stupid ass
First play of the
thing.
drive wants to throw. Just gets rid of it to the
All right, I'm
running
done
back
with this
underneath.
weird
He
Castlevania game.
gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And his offense is going to have to
Weird
come up
ass
clutch, man.
Castlevania.
Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position.
No, I gotta find the
You've
other
got
one.
to trust him.
Castlevania.
He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Come on, baby.
Moving to 30. Turning it on.
There you go.
Into the end zone for a
Touchdown.
touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back?
Oh,
that
God.
can play
No,
wide
no, no,
receiver,
no, no,
and design
no, no.
ways to get the
No.
football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now for this defense moving forward.
It's like the
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not
There it
much
is,
to be
Castlevania
found as he
Chronicles.
stopped at the 18. The Illinois offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading cover.
Oh, my
He's got it on the outside. And they were looking
All right,
for a
let's go
chunk
back.
play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are
Normies as
threatening
well as
inside the
feminists
40.
see the game. They call this game
That's caught.
sexist.
It's
They want to fight
Clement.
against the male
Stop
gaze
just inside
nonsense.
the
If they
30
see
and
the
the
cheerleader on
29,
his
it's a
shoulder.
10-yard pickup and a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
The feminism has crept into the things and it's ruined exactly everything it wanted to. And then we pay the price by having a dull and creatively bankrupt world.
Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. He's got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. Going to the running game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Get the sack.
Here they
If
come
you
on
refuse
third
to
down, and the
gatekeep
defense
our
has had
tourists
no answer
enjoy.
so far. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Get that interception. Oh!
Knocked away, incomplete
Oh
in the end zone.
no! No,
Severe
Drunky!
injury on that
No,
last play. We'll take a
Drunky!
break to check him out. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
That's why I do that safe man
Down
every
the
time.
boulevard, it's good.
Yeah.
And now it'll take a touchdown
Score.
to at least tie them a 6-point lead
Castlevania.
here in the fourth.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man,
Chronicles.
right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
3.5 minutes.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes. The 30. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. Finally, David, to get something positive.
I did not
here
play Castlevania on 64.
But you kind of know
I
that
didn't
coming
have
in. He's
access
going to get
to
hit. Such a great back, and he's had a great day.
Oh, I forgot
Need
he
to
had
put
2
more
blocks.
plays together like that right there.
That's working against me.
It's fine.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
First down.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run, so now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
That's exactly what we want. Now we're running a play after we keep it running.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
And they're looking
For
for
how
a
long
fourth-quarter
will
lead,
women
and
last
they'll
in
need
the
a
NFL?
touchdown to do
We heard
it.
of the
1st and
situation.
goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
No, what is the
He
situation
pushes
of
it
women in the
forward all the way
NFL?
to the 2-yard line.
Do you know the situation? Please, enlighten us to the situation. I mean, I remember they had didn't they have a female kicker on some team?
Well, no, they've got
2nd and goal for the offense.
Coaches? I wonder, I thought they had a female kicker. Or was that a college team?
Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go.
Oh,
I got
Why does he come through
Timeout is
untouched?
called, and the
It all
clock is
comes
down
down
to
to this.
8. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and
Come
goal.
through untouched again.
From the gun. Unleashes to the
Woo!
end zone.
With the touchdown! Here, you kick the field goal. I'm too.
Taking all of the clock, scoring
Yes, they
late
did.
now. All you
get
gotta
ice.
do is finish it. The easy part. Bring
Yep.
out the kicker.
Oh,
bring out
funny.
that PAT to the uprights.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And the extra point
Yes,
gives
sir!
them a 1-point lead here in the
You'll
fourth.
make me do this
So a
last.
scoring
That was
drive here of
onside. No,
83
yeah,
yards.
onside.
And they finish it up with a
You have a chance of
3-yard
recovering
scoring
it.
toss.
No,
Yeah, onside.
no, I'll squib it.
7 points, give it
Kickoff
2
unit
leads.
is
Squib
out
it.
there, and boy, did that last drive
That's
quiet
fine.
this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber
Oh,
inside
they
the
got
30.
2 seconds to
Nice
run a play.
return
90-yard
there.
field goal,
They'll be
right?
back
Watch
down
him
to
kick it.
34.
That's all right.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The DBs will back off a bit. To the air, it's Altmaier.
Last play.
behind his tight end.
Game over.
He'll get it up to the 39 before he's
thought
run
they had
out
a
of bounds. and
They
this
thought
offense just
they thought they was
patiently,
gonna win that
methodically
one.
trying to do
Then we
work.
took it away from them in the last seconds of the game. True Light with 224. Oh no, Knightley. Woo! With 224 yards rushing.
Attaboy.
Can really set the course for the
That a
rest
boy
of the
Knightless.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matter.
Knightless
This
bang
team
in the
has
house.
Guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
Oh
And I
God.
think belief is what you build. That
Probably
confidence, you know
55
you're
yards
gonna
of it.
What's the longest field goal
You know
you
you're gonna make that play in the big moment. That continues to build on week to
Gosh,
week
I don't know. It
success.
would have been.
And
It
you
definitely
look
would
up
have
and
been
you're like,
Tecmo
hey,
Super
strong
Bowl.
forward.
That's like the
Yeah.
only game I ever
Thanks so much
attempted
for spending
field
some
goals
time
of
with us for
anything
David
longer
Pollock
than
and
like
Jesse Palmer. I'm
25,
Reese
30
Davis, and
yards.
This has been another
We
presentation
always go
of EA
I'm
Sports
always going
College
for it.
Football.
Oh man, Fag even had 123 receiving yards.
Seriously?
That boy had a game.
That's over 300 yards offense.
Game.
Over 300 total yards of offense.
Yes, sir. 5 sacks, 2 for 10. Hard-fought victory.
Look at this picture, though. That's wild. Graphics in this game are nice. I dig them. Do you still love retro sports video games? Oh yes, man. I love retro sports games. You know, I actually have a huge collection of retro sports games that one of these days my son and I will break out and go through some NBA Street, NFL Street. I also have FIFA Street. I'm a big fan of those games. They're so fun with the concept. And then I've got SSX for PS2, which is just a fun snowboarding game. And then even going back to like NES days, obviously Tecmo Super Bowl, Punch Out. I've got Ivan Stewart's Off-Road Fury or whatever that is, and then Super Off-Road. Just fun games, man. I used to just love racing games. Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge for Nintendo. Oh man, I used to play the doo-doo out of that game. The doo-doo. All right, let's get back to it. Why are all these dudes jumping around?
Beltran, Defensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, with the
Shot
2
there.
picks.
And Fang with the offense. Oh boy.
Or he just fell down the stairs instead of taking the stairs. Man, the holy water is so garbage. What are your opinions of gamers abandoning Nintendo and going back to retro gaming? That just goes to show you it's the same reason. I mean, it's the same. To me, I'm thinking it's the same formula for why people are leaving Disney. It's the same exact formula. As the gaming companies favor the business side of things over the things that actually make games good, people are just gravitating away to and going back to what works, you know? Retro games have such replayability, whereas these new games that are being made don't have even replayability. It's like, the only thing that makes a game worth replaying is like buying downloadable content for an extra $20 or something. So not only are you buying games for a massively more expensive price, but then to even get replayability, you gotta pay more money. And like, that just means like you just have to keep buying the game over and over again in order to experience more fun out of it. And that's just not gonna sustain, and it's not gonna work. And then Nintendo is also, I mean, the fact that Nintendo they're like gatekeeping their own property. And it's like, why, man? They're gatekeeping their own property for money. And like, there's no point. Yeah, at least people who invest in things, which is funny because the investors of video games are literally the people who play video games. It's not like people who play video games are your stockholders. They're just people who play video games. And so like, those are the people who spend money on the games. The stockholders and the investors, they don't spend money on the games themselves. They only invest in the companies. And so if they're trying to dictate what companies do to develop games, but then they're not buying the games, what's the point? Hopefully your stockholders and your investors are buying you know, 60,000 copies of every game you release, because that's the only way these companies are going to make any money, is if the stockholders themselves are buying 60 to 70,000 to 100,000 copies of a game, and just, you know, I don't know what they're going to do with 100,000 copies of the game, but hopefully they're buying them, because that's the only way these companies are going to sell these games anymore. Especially for these studios to make money on the game. Spending way too much money on development of shitty games. Or of games with simple concepts, but you spend so much money because of the graphical, you know, the graphical content.
Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one
I'll be
underway.
honest, Eagle Lord, I think, if anything, AI is going to take over the production of movies, games, all of our entertainment experiences will be AI.
Nice job by the
will be
kickoff
AI
team.
produced.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll
in
stop them
the
every
coming
single
years.
time.
So like
So
companies
Maryland's
like,
offense
you know,
will have
companies
the
who
football
develop
first. And David,
big
we've
market
got a quarterback
franchises,
today who's known for
they'll just
making enough plays
resort
when
to
he's
using
taking
AI
Yeah,
to
and
produce
listen, he's a guy that
their
this offense is
franchise.
built around.
So they don't have to, so they can cut out paying
people
people to do it, because that costs money. It'll save them money in the long run to just have AI develop and market and invest in the
Yeah, you're
games
right. I
fully.
think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running
So
the
then you won't even
football
be
or
playing
getting a few
games that are made by
completions
people
early,
anymore. You're going to be
get his
playing games that are
confidence
made
going,
by
'cause once that
AI.
happens,
So is that
he's
what you want to
very,
do?
very
Do you want to play games that are made by AI? Because AI is going to be able to make the most fun experience, right? That's what they've been doing. They've been programming AI to be able to produce the most engaging experience for all humans. So why not?
And this
Why
is
not
why
have
it's
AI
really
make your
difficult
video
route to
games and
defend
your
against if you're
movies?
a DB and man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that coverage.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down.
Yeah, we are back in action.
Man, this has been a struggle for this
Indies and
offense.
AA and AA will pick up the slack as mainstream AAA gaming industry will crash and collapse. Yeah, crash and collapse, and then the only games that will be made by humans are going to be your indie games and your AA
Keep this
games.
drive alive after that earlier sack. A little
Let's
screen
chomp
to the
on some
running back.
chips.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Terrapins in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Grabbed over the middle, it's Webb.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. The seventh play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
Makes the grab. It's Webb. Knocked off his feet. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up with? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And
Picked off in the open.
Zeno goes with the pick. Let's go, Zeno!
Boy, he
Big
has
man
set
pick.
his team up at the
The offensive lineman with the pick.
And on the first
Or
drive of the
defensive
game, this
lineman?
defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been
Big
flying
man
around,
pick.
ball hawking the football.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hines is back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Back to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on target this time. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver.
Oh, man.
Looking downfield on first down. Pucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Home team today.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Get the
Yeah, I don't
quarterback.
think you get...
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Keep pounding away at this defense.
Injury
and make them
for the
play
Terps.
run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Pointing to the open
Looking
spot.
to throw, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, you were so lucky he dropped that, you guys. Will you stop leaving people wide open?
Getting a stop against these guys.
Can you please?
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
That was the most slow motion field goal I've ever
Absolutely
seen.
perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will
Let's
start
go
at the
here.
25.
Let's go.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. Looks as if they didn't
Of course
get
it
it
was a
off in
motion
time.
play.
It'll be a delay of game.
That never happened.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Power football with the run. Shakes off the defender. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Yeah, what you say.
I feel like I don't have time to choose plays.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They come to the line facing 3rd and long.
Let's go. We got to get 10. 10-yard gain right here.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end.
Excellent throw, True Light. I'm so proud of you.
Forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Oh, throwing it deep downfield. Let's go.
The juice, the
learn how to
jets,
throw
the
it deep.
moves, and
Right.
he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I barely got that off.
That is not normally in your arsenal.
They
I
dialed
barely
up a
got that
beauty
off.
on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's
What did
1st
you
and
do
10
with
from
that?
the 16. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Excellent move.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do they do most of the time?
Power
They
it
keep
into the end
manageable
zone.
situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been
And he's
Power
in
it
for a
into the end
touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Dude, one of these days, Nightless is going to show up. And he's going to watch himself score mini touchdowns.
That's right.
And the
He's
extra
like, wait,
point
what?
makes it 14-3. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Back.
Lost the screen.
Oh,
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Washington. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The first play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Terrapins line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll toss it to the left. There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first
They
down.
got a 3 and out.
Looks
Now
as
I got
if
the
we
ball,
have an
and back
injury
to
on that
Spain
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Nightless Bang
Here
got
comes
injured.
the offense on 1st and 10 from the
Leg.
47.
Leg injury.
They'll go to the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Nice.
It's good.
Nice.
And he's got a touchdown.
Got that off.
They want to finish the season
Well, I was
strong,
ready to
and man,
holler.
are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
I
And
know
also
this
the
is coming quick.
anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Too hard.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Okay, gotta pick a play fast. Gotta pick a play fast. Pick a
Maryland
play
has
fast.
the
Pick a
ball
play
back, and
fast.
the
Let's go. Let's
Terrapin
go. Let's go.
offense ready to go. So far, they've
No time.
only been
There's no
able
time
to
to think.
muster a field goal, but
Only
hoping
time
to
to
get things
do.
cooking here.
Get the
Looking
quarterback.
for a man. It's Washington. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Great coverage, because he would have housed
in there
that.
and knock it away.
Man, this tight end, he's a weapon. We've seen it, right? He can get downfield. He can make plays vertically in the passing game. So this defense was aware of that. Nice job in coverage swatting that one away.
Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Wow. You never see that happen.
Okay.
I'm declining.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play.
Very happy with the results.
The Terrapins decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah, get the ball back rather than try to do anything else cute.
On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Save the cuteness for my offense.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been
Offense is
great
chugging along. Let's
execution.
go.
They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have
That's what
gotten
that
out
sounded like.
everybody right now. on the same page.
That's what it sounds
First job
like.
for the QB a lot of times.
What it
Look at those
sounded
safeties.
like.
Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Yeah.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the
what
drive.
happens.
They've got it at the 46 on 1st down.
Looks like I'm going to get hit in the backfield, but whatever.
Takes the handoff. It's Avery.
Well,
Able
I
to
coulda ran
scrounge
through that.
3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Holy cow, what is
And
going
those
on
body
here?
blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle
All
them, wear
kinds
them
of
out.
stuff.
Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll
Terps
go
with
out
an
of bounds
injury.
Inside the 40, they'll mark it at the 39.
Another
Man
one.
down on the
Another
plays. The officials
one.
take a break to let him be
We the
checked out.
best.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
No! Ah!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
You gotta let him clear.
To make something out of that return.
You
but
gotta
they'll
let
have
him
it first
clear.
down at the 39.
That's okay.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Working that left side now. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
That's caught. It's Fleming. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Terrapins come to the line in this situation. You might see a shot play. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Terrapins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give is to Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Unloads quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Defense
How are
going
you
to
supposed
jam
to get
these
that?
receivers right off the line. Dropping back, it's Washington.
Oh, what?
Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find
Wow.
his red zone opportunity.
What a tackle! Who was that?
So close.
Who was that? Wait.
Oh, dang it, I can't see who that was.
Ooh, Mega Man 8.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
Dang it, I wanted to
That'll
make
trim the
that play.
deficit to 15. Again with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything.
Cadillacs
going
and
on elsewhere.
Dinosaurs
Back
crazy
in motion,
too.
trying to
Like
clear
what?
the picture. And some room to work. Up for the first. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And just like that, they're out of trouble. 21, it's first down. Trying to get the edge on the toss.
That was a loud game right there.
31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
If you want to test the physicality of the defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how bad these little guys might be.
Holy cows, nuts!
Down to 2 minutes. They'll take the time out and see if they can add a little more before the break. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now a throw. Rifles it down the middle. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the
Mustafa.
might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Quarterback keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of containing by this defense. In order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He'll go out of bounds
I really
inside
like
the
that
30
arrow.
and mark it at the 39.
Patty.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the ball. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They'll
Why is
put
there
it
a guy
away
just
from the
matrixing
40
out
on
the bottom?
first and 10. Sends it back in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off the play fake.
Oh, I really like this play.
I
really like this play.
He's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. Keep defending like
exploit
that.
the game.
This offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Oh, he gets in. He got the
Into the end zone
touchdown.
for a touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like they're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point is good as they finish the drive. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Way short.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Washington. Bringing the heat. Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain.
Drop
in his
defense,
fingers and he
3 and
couldn't
out.
hold on. And the Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Hit square.
Got 3 on first down at second and 7.
Okay.
R1 will clear first, or triangle will clear over the top.
They'll run play action. Under fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep.
Come on, damn it.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Give to the running back. Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
Struggling
Halftime
with
update.
offense
Thanks,
this
guys.
game.
Looks like we've had ourselves
Me,
a
yeah, I've
really
thrown 3
entertaining
picks.
first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this strong receiver and how he's dominated the first half.
I'm in the spotlight.
Some guys
Bolt's
have the
in the
ability
spotlight.
to move and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold.
Oh, what?
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Like 1,000 people on the screen.
The Terrapins will kick it off to start the
Bring in the
second half.
dinosaur. Oh my god. Dinosaurs are sick.
And he'll just take the lead, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
This is worse than Mania on Streets of Rage.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Fires it down.
Oh, no!
And here's the third interception of the night. And they
What happened?
capitalized not
You throw a
only on
pick?
the pick, but the
Oh, my
great
goodness.
return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this
That
guy's
was a quick,
showing off his
series
hands
for
again,
you.
understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of football.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He
reason
was
the guy
working
stood
his way
still.
toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Terrapins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see.
He's going for the goal
Called
line.
run up the middle
Just
defense.
hammer it with this running
everybody
back
blocked.
again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've
Yeah,
got
they're gonna try to get back in
opportunities,
the game.
you got to
Third
pay it
quarter.
off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have
They're
far
like, hey,
to
if these
go,
guys wanna keep
but
throwing
they got
kicks,
the
why
points
not?
they needed.
The extra point is good, and they cut it to a 28-13
Like, why not?
game.
Give us the ball right back, why don't you?
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Wait, he got hit. Where's the
The
flag?
computer can do
Coverage
that.
team able to wrestle him down.
All right.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
That would be a great opportunity. A great opportunity to make a statement, get back in this thing. Maybe it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you created some momentum here. And a score, yes, a score makes this a fun ball.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down, score some points, and bring some energy to our side.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised. But now what's your counter? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The Terrapins will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work 4 times he's put it back.
Medium.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Across to the left. Finding an escape route. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and
this
now
is
they've got a little
nuts.
something brewing.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let them do the rest, right? Flip it to him, let him get outside.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And that last play is why it is a gift to have a short-term memory in this game. 2nd and long coming up. They'll send the back in motion. Now the play fake. Can't make the connection.
that ball
and
off.
the defense putting it on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on his field position.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action.
Oh, nice.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
He has all day.
Stands in and takes the hit.
Oh!
Stride inside the 20. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And that's what makes this offense so dangerous. They've got playmakers all over the field. Here they are on their own side of the 50. 3rd and long, on any given play, they can take it the distance. They do right.
And he rolls into the house.
What is wrong with our defense, man?
We need a new defensive
The
coordinator.
defense
guess.
has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
We're in another football game. They're back in it.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio
They
now
are
and check in
back
with
in
Kevin
it.
Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything
Right, dang it.
changes in this Big Ten battle.
Back to the old
How
school
about
offense.
that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the ground with the back. Good, solid
Yes, sir.
run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Now from the 36-yard line,
Call it.
it's 1st and 10.
Call it. Yo. Okay.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end.
What the fuck?
That pass is incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are
Tight
great
end said,
athletes.
"No,
and they're
I'm not
supposed
gonna
to
run
catch
the
everything
ball."
that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
It's complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
Big tight end makes the grab.
Go, go, go,
First
go.
down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
New plays.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Keeps it going. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis
Light
on those
shed
trenches.
2
Those trenches
tackles.
got to be good. You got to put
Really?
those
Just
guys
keep
up
the
front.
play alive,
They
yeah.
didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Almost.
This one's complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Oh. That's right.
2 tackles. Yeah, he shed 2 of them.
1st and goal
Like
for
a
the
straight
offense.
man.
Did you hear he's thrown for over 300 yards already this game? That's what I just said.
Pushes for the goal line.
Come
He's
on.
got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
One more touchdown. That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Get it in the end zone.
Tries again to get it in.
Gosh,
And
dude,
there was
really?
nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can
1
get
yard
the defense
loss
in a
on the
bind.
run. What up, True Light?
Speaking of,
Yeah. Just in time for watching yourself get beast mode. In the backfield shedding tackles. What?
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is
I can't
time
hear you,
as we
man.
Open the 4th.
Yeah, I heard ya. I heard that you need bananas.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown.
There you go, True Light. Get that ball to
They
Redacted.
tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I gotta find.
He's
Mr.
already talking about we're
Dependable.
gonna win
Who
this
is that?
game.
It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by
Right.
the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And the extra point
Let's go.
splits
Seal the
uprights,
deal,
and the
True
lead
Light.
balloons to
Seal the
15.
deal, my guy.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get
I'm gonna do some regular old road rash, man.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Manning. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17.
How's it going, True Light? We out here just playing some games and playing some football,
Dropping
man.
back, it's Washington.
You know the drill.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The trend continues.
We got
for this
sticks on the
offensive
stick.
line.
I'm down here playing
They
some
gave
road
up
rash.
4 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that
What?
quarterback.
The game?
You've got to do a better job.
Listen to this crowd just shaking.
Dude, remember when that used to happen to our games with our creative teams? Oh, come on!
Defense right now is pinning their
No
ears
safety.
back with a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
Using his legs, it's Ray.
Oh, come on!
No.
No way! Are you serious?
How are you getting housed on so much?
Oh, no!
Couldn't catch him.
Man, you don't go 99 yards without a lot of help. They
99
open up the hole,
yards?
He takes the football, starts
What
going.
just
Receivers getting in on the block, and everybody doing
On a
their job.
run?
And he hits the gas, and it's nothing
Is that the
but
quarterback?
taillights, 99
No,
yards
it's just a
to
regular
the house.
freaking run!
Wow, 99-yard run play.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that
When do we let them get
scoring drive.
huge run plays?
And what a way to finish the march with that explosive
Oh, the cars are taking out my bike.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
That's because they want us to eat the clock.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball
God,
down their
dude,
throats
all
and
of the
impose
straight
our
up
will? That's what this
BS.
offense right now is trying to do.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Computer is in BS mode right now.
Motion from the back. Try to get it to the edge. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking
Am I
some
still gonna
chances.
get
And that was
third
a
place
beautiful
with
run
all these
blitz.
crashes?
Great job playing
Say
the
it ain't so.
probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big
Nope,
play for
it
this
ain't
defense.
so.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run the toss. They've got it
Finished
inside
sixth
the 30.
place
They'll mark it
on
at
a
the
regular
28.
match.
It's first down. Here's this
That was the
offense
week.
with a fresh set of
The week's been decent so far.
back in motion, try to clear the
It has. It has been a
They
decent
want
week
that
so
clock to
far.
run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. What a good job to be able
It's
to
just
pick
been
up
kind of
that
quiet and
yardage.
chill.
They're trying to finish off the game. They have declared
I was
going
gonna
to
do some streaming yesterday, but
keeping it on the ground. It's first and
the day
10
just kind of
again.
got away from me.
trying to beat him to the left.
That's a touchdown.
Bulldozes his way through. And he's got a touchdown. They put another score on
Let's
the
go.
board
We
as
gotta
they
show this
try to
computer
push
what's
this
up.
winning streak to 3.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away.
What are you up to tonight,
Defense.
True Light?
They were
Gaming? You
aggressive.
just
They mixed it
chilling
up.
out?
Getting that score, that is huge
Reading
for their
some
win
books?
probability now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 8 over Indiana. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big
I
Ten
started
fans
to add another
Thanks
thing
for the
to my
update on
diet
that one, Kevin. Let us
in
know
the
when it goes
morning,
final.
and seeing what the effects of that
Gonna
are.
run it. It's Ray.
Started taking magnesium gummies.
Second and
Magnesium's supposed to help your
and the
mood and your.
Terrapins racing to the line in a hurry up.
I like this idea by the
It
offense.
definitely ain't working. I'm
Just had a very
kidding.
nice run. Let's get
It
back
is
up
now.
to
It
the
is
line.
definitely worn off by this time.
And he got
That should be a fumble.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're
Supposed to
in
help your
passing
mood
mode.
and,
You're in
supposed to help
comeback
keep you
mode.
relaxed.
The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And
he
you've already
threw
struggled
himself
protecting
forward
your
for
guy
the-
today and
for the
creating
touchdown.
those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Scanning the field. It's Washington.
So yeah, started taking those, and then started taking multivitamins in the morning. I wasn't taking them in the morning; I was taking them in the afternoon, and so I started taking them in the morning with the magnesium. So I'm taking a whole big old. I'm taking a whole bunch of stuff in the mornings
Now
now,
facing second and long after
just
the
to start my
defense
day
came
with a
up
whole
with
bunch of
that sack.
intake and a whole bunch of water, and then see if that kind of helps
Wants to go up top.
regulate some things with the body
Got a man. It's
throughout
Webb.
the days.
They bring him down with a solid pickup
A
to put
medical
them in
cocktail
position to pick
for
up a first
longevity and endurance
down.
and all that
They'll hurry
kind
to
of
the line
stuff.
with the clock still running.
I thought about adding some creatine powder in, but I can't do it,
third and
man.
long,
I don't want to
trying
be
to
roid
convert through the
raging
air.
throughout the day.
Trying to get rid
He
of it.
got rid of the
Looks as if
ball.
we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple
know, right?
possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's taking a deep shot. And it's
Excellent
incomplete, and this
defense.
defense makes a fourth down stop.
Yeah, we just up in
Now
here
this
chilling, bro.
offense is back on the field.
We just
Firmly in
chilling.
control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because
Good stuff, good stuff.
To stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough
End this
today.
game
We
with some
kicked them in the
class.
face.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Really?
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Working their way closer and closer.
That is
Third
game.
down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. He wants to change this route. Toss to the outside. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
I often
This guy's
wonder,
been an
like,
animal all game
who
long.
is
He's
he
had
trying to
tons of
block when he
success
just
running
runs
the football.
into
The
open
defense
field
had to do
past
something
people?
to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first
All right.
down line?
game.
Man, that's exactly what I want from
Now
my
I can go
offense.
get
Listen,
bananas.
they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen
me
some
finish this
college
race.
coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Just for fun.
One more play to pad the stats.
See if it works.
Trying play action. Pressure coming. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. After not really
What up,
playing their
True Light?
best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
No!
You're right, why you gotta be throwing 3 picks, man?
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Picks.
Let's go. Oh,
Look at that ball
fourth place.
distribution.
Lots of receivers. A lot of one grabs though.
All right. Keep them guessing about who it's going to. Zero.
Oh my gosh, dude.
The words of Big E. Big E, big slug of me.
So we got a guy that we sponsor in MMA, and he is going to fight on Tuesday night.
Check it out.
Single season record. Right as I run into the tree. Who is this?
True Light.
True Light set the single season record for what?
Passing
For
touchdown.
passing touchdowns? What?
Way to go, True Light.
Nice.
Well, because it goes based on Rutgers stats.
Oh, really?
First. Like that, those are the stats we're beating.
Ah.
So, we're 7th now.
Okay, 8th place. Wow.
30 spots.
Watch the Final Fantasy VIII challenge and just gaming. That's what's up, man.
And we lost a few
That's what's
people.
up. Conwell.
That's all right.
Well, man, it was good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by and said what's up for a minute. I'm rolling out. I'm gonna cut it off at this point. Gotta go do some adult things. Gotta go go to bed. Get up and ready to grind in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I hope you enjoy your gaming for the rest of the night. Everybody who showed up, Renoa, thanks for coming in and giving up the big vibes. Eagle Lord was showing out tonight. It was cool to see Eagle Lord in the chat again. Always good to see you guys in the chat, hanging out. We just playing the games, you know, living the nostalgia. Dude almost beat it. Yeah, peace out, though. We'll see you guys later. Next time for when we summon out the Dragoons. You know what I'm saying? Summon out the Dragoons. We got to keep it going. Get it into disc 2. I'm ready. All right, see you guys.
Deuces.